Alright, good morning guys. Day 3 of the videos, day 4 of driving. Starting this morning in Onalaska, Wisconsin, just north of La Crosse, Wisconsin. Back on 90 after a short stay in a hotel. Got in pretty late last night. I had a long day yesterday of driving. I got some good miles. Just past the 1,800 mile mark yesterday. Starting just after that this morning. Goal is to drive for about 8 or so hours today. I only have 20 hours left to Newport, bearing bad traffic, so by the Navy standards, a day ahead of schedule. So not a lot of reason to rush right now. For those of you that don't know, Matt has gone on ahead to Chicago, where he'll be waiting instructions to see what he needs to do regarding his need to see an orthopedic surgeon. Hopefully he'll be rejoining me here in the next day or two, and we'll finish the trip together like we planned. That's all from me for now. I'll let you know when we... one thing, we got huge change in scenery. We came down a hill to the Mississippi, and all of a sudden the scenery is just night and day difference than where it was at the top of the hill back in Minnesota. So that's cool. Change of scenery is always nice to watch. Alright, more later. Hey vlog watchers, been on the road for about 100 miles now since I started this morning. Just did a quick little bit of mental math. Looks like I'm going to get to Chicago at 4 o'clock this afternoon, which means I'll be trying to get out the other side of Chicago at about 4 o'clock this afternoon, which I don't think is going to be a great time to be going from Chicago to the suburbs of Chicago due to traffic. Trying to think of a good way around it. I realize for everybody watching this, it's not quite suspenseful because, you know, as soon as you watch this, just wait 30 seconds and see the next clip and see what happens. But yeah, so that's just how my morning's going. Heard from Matt earlier. Just getting a lot of help from a lot of different chiefs in the NRD Seattle area, so hopefully somebody in there will find some string to pull and get something done. A little bit of the view of where I'm driving. The camera still looks wobbly on that mount. Odd speed limits here, kind of odd because it's 65, but definitely nobody's going 65. A lot of people will pass me doing about 75 and then drop back to 70, but I'm doing about 71, so then I run back into them. So I play this odd game of cat and mouse with a bunch of people. But it's alright. Okay, more soon. Hey guys, in Illinois now. Getting rained on for the first time. I kind of thought it might happen today. Looking at the clouds this morning, so it's nice. Hopefully wash some of the bugs off the car I've gotten over the last couple miles. Past the 2,000 mile marker here about an hour ago, so that's cool. Dealing with all the toll booths on the roads here, kind of odd. I mean, just what it is and a way to do it. A little annoying to get off the road every couple miles to figure out how to get 75 cents and then 80 cents and then $1 and then $1.60. But prefer just $1 every one or 75 cents every one, just so I can make pre-made stacks instead of juggling through my different baggies of money. Outskirts of Chicago. I'll get another clip here at the skyline and the Sears Tower and whatnot once we're closer into town. Cool. One thing I've always found cool, I remember from the last time I drove through here, through Chicago and such, is these overpass food court mall things. Just an off-ramp and a hill, and then a overpass with Starbucks and food and whatever. And I remember them from the last time. I always thought they were the coolest idea. Great way to take advantage of the space and do something. I don't know if they really make sense or whatever financially, but something I remember from last time and cool to see them again. So on the outskirts of Chicago, down in the city proper, I guess. See the skyline, Sears Tower over there. From a distance, really hard to tell which one's which because they both look pretty similar in height, and they both have the twin radio towers on top. But There it is there, and yeah, cool skyline. Not as distinct as Seattle with the Space Needle. I might be a little biased in that one though. I'll see if I can get a little bit better video once we're a bit more downtown. Ooh, iPad 2, I want one. Interesting to be in traffic again after 2,000 some odd miles of hardly ever touching the gas. But yeah, onwards to Indiana. So made it through Chicago. Traffic wasn't nearly as bad as I thought, and there's actually a little earlier than I figured I was going to be. So all in all, everything's looking really good there. Starting to get an idea about what I'm doing at these tolls. Still not really sure. Also, the speed limits are really vexing me because I'm doing 60, getting passed by people left and right, and the speed limit's 45. So, kind of want to ask, but I'm just kind of resigned to just follow everybody else on a really, really, really high bridge here, which is kind of cool. I'll spin you guys sideways, see if you can see it. Just way up in the air here. Considering we came from flat, it's interesting how high up we got. So, pretty cool. Be in Indiana soon, so I'll probably record something there later. Hey everybody, back on the road after a bit of a stopover in Michigan City. Went to the mall, bought Tyler his birthday present because OCS lasts right up to the day before, so I won't have much time before that. And also got a new pair of the Merrow running shoes, so I can trash the hell out of them without, well actually that's the exact point. I also did a little work on figuring out where exactly I'm going. Looks like Toledo might be tonight's destination. It's about 180 miles away. But I just got a full tank of gas. I got a lot of food, got some energy drinks. It's only 6:30 at night. 180 miles is not that long, so I might go for a little bit farther. We'll see how I feel, see how the road keeps up on another one of these toll roads, but this one seems to be one that you toll on and then you don't toll until you get off, so hopefully I don't have to be constantly jumping off to get the tolls. Let's see, anything else new? Saw White Castle, didn't go. Thought that I was a little bummed in myself. I missed it on the way in and it was on the wrong side of the road on the way out. Sure I'll find one of those soon. So yeah, Harold and Kumar's marketing employee worked. I want to go to White Castle. Let's see, anything else? Matt, news seems positive about Matt. We will find out here in the next day or two. It's going to be really close. He's going to be cutting it close. So all the best wishes for him getting that done. Yeah, otherwise, just getting some more miles in. Thought about going up to see Niagara Falls, but it's probably going to be too far out of the way. Just makes for today a long drive, and tomorrow to be a long drive, and I've already had 3 days long driving in a row, so don't want to make it 5 total. Just, call it good and go there some other time. So more from me later when maybe when I get in Ohio or something. Cool, bye. Alright guys, in eastern Indiana, made it successfully through another set of toll booths. Joined on phone by Nicole. Hi Nicole. No, we aren't joined by Nicole. Are you there?
Hi. I couldn't hear you before, but now I can.
Oh, okay. You're on the vlog. You lucky you.
Oh, okay.
We lost Matt, so no more guest appearances by him. So we'll now be making phone guest appearances because, well, it's Eastern Indiana, it's dark out, and there's not much else to do. That's all about now. I got looking for Toledo, another 60 miles or so, and I'll be done for the day and then post this video. One more once I get to Toledo, and I'll see you guys on the internet here soon. Bye. Hey everybody, we're in Toledo, Ohio, here at another wonderful Comfort Inn. Super. Let's see. Total drive distance for today, about 540 miles. Drive time clocking in at about 10 and a half hours on the road. A good deal of that though was spent either in traffic in Chicago or at the outlet mall. Big news being Hurricane Irene is going straight for where I'm going. Like, we're supposed to meet on Thursday, Friday. So a little excited about that I'm driving straight to where the Weather Channel is calling the evacuation zone. Sorry, Mom, you're not going to like any of this news. But yeah, so we'll see. I don't have any clue how I'm going to be able to contact anybody that would be able to advise me on what to do about this. So I will just keep driving in, and my plan right now is to find myself somewhere in New York that's inland. Going to leave early tomorrow and get to New York as soon as possible. That way I can beat whoever might be rushing out from the sea edge to inland of the state. Just find somewhere that seems like it's far enough away from the water that there's no real problems, and go from there and do something smart. So early get up tomorrow morning and fast drive to not but almost coastal New York. Alright, this video should be up here soon. It's 10:30 on the East Coast, 7:30 back home, so all you guys should be able to watch it before you go to bed. Alright, night. Talk to you tomorrow.